I will plain and simply say that whatever needs to be done to restore the faith in the Fratton faithful should be. Hello everyone, welcome back to Fournilwrittenalloverit. Today we're doing a video that I think needs to be made. I don't think we've ever seen Pompey fans quite so divided since the Redknapp days over so many issues, so I thought we'd sit down and have a little chat through and answer the question, what needs to change at Portsmouth Football Club? And given the fact that the Championship is now over, Leeds United and West Brom have been promoted automatically, we still wait to see who will win in the playoffs this weekend. Barnsley as well, special mention for them for the Great Escape, and Connor Chaplin for the Floss. It's all decent stuff. And given the fact that today it was announced that the Premier League, League 1, League 2, Championship will all return on the weekend of the 12th of September, so that's something to get excited about. Hopefully we'll be back in stadiums come October time, but I can't imagine celebrating a 91st minute winner with a face mask on. So I thought it was about time that we discuss the football that is upcoming for us over the next year. Before we start, if there's anything that I'm about to say that you disagree with, please let me know in the comment section down below. Also make sure you subscribe because we've got a fantastic 2020-21 season on the cards for you here on Fournilwrittenalloverit, assuming we get promoted this year, of course. So instead of telling you how I feel from the get-go, let's get some of your opinions in here. I went on Instagram today and that sun is really bright. I went on Instagram today and asked many of you what you thought the answer to the question was. What needs to change at Portsmouth Football Club, and you came back in your hundreds. So I'm going to pop a few of the best ones on screen. Let's see what you think. So my favourite one we're going to start off with is from Freddie Lynn, and he said everything. Amelia Primer said we need a new manager, Jacket needs to go. James Chaplin came in with a good one saying experienced defenders and midfielders to reduce mistakes and boost team spirit. OBS 2003 long-term viewer of the videos has said need to get a manager who has a plan B if it's not going to plan. I think we'll all remember some of the times we sat there 2-0 down in the season and thought, well actually what happens next? Callan Thompson has come in and said Kenny Jackett needs to leave, but only a small portion of fans want him gone apparently, so he won't. Callum, I think we've seen on here, mate, and all the comments that I'm reading out that it's very much the majority at the moment. Sean Well 05 said we need a new manager, more seats, and to sign Raggett permanently. He's been released from Norwich City, so who knows, let's wait and see. Alex Craig, the man himself, has said consistency. Liam Dotchier has said to be style of play, there's no excitement watching that kind of football, needs to be more diverse. I think a lot would agree with that, Liam. Max Lewis has come in with a number of responses. I'll read them out very quickly. He said we tactics, we've got three great wingers in Williams, Harness and Curtis. We have John Marquis who's proven he can score goals, yet we can't. There isn't enough urgency when we play. We should play 4-4-2 with Curtis and Marquis up top, Williams on the right and Harness on the left. Therefore we have pace with Curtis who can score and Marquis just knows where the goal is. Max, I think you need to look into managerial roles, mate, because whatever you're doing as a day job right now, get involved in management. Liam Morby said that a new manager, still think people won't go back if Jacket is still there. On the live stream, Andrew declared himself a member of that club, Liam, and I think a lot of people, as you say, I think a lot of people will agree with you on that one. I think what we can all draw from this one is those that you have made comments and those of you that will no doubt go down into the comment section and voice your opinions. You can see on your screen now of all the different responses we've had over today. Clearly you're here because you care and you're unhappy. That's there's two parallels that we can draw from each and every single comment, is that you care about your football club, you're unhappy with the way things are at the moment. Taylor Paul came in and said, I personally think if you guys go up, you'll need a stadium expansion. A couple of people mentioned stadiums, but as you can see on the screen, the overriding feeling is manager. So we've heard from you. What do I think? We've just seen there and we've heard different words being bounced about, namely Jacket out, toxic fans, toxic football club, no ambition, turgid football, etc, etc, the list goes on. And I think it's every Pompey fan's right to expect their club to be competing in the Championship. Why shouldn't a club with this history, this fashion? Why? Don't know about the fashion. Why shouldn't a club with this history, this passion, this fan base, this ethos around the city, the beating heart of the city is the football club, this community that we've had for generations? Why should and why do so many fans feel the same way? So deflated and underwhelmed by a third successive unsuccessful season in League One? Why do so many feel so disconnected from the only football club they've ever known? So disappointed in such a series of poor performances in the playoffs, which was probably the best opportunity we've had in the last 3 years to escape League One. But having said all that, how many times in the last 15 years have we been able to say we have stable ownership, no debt, and an actual profit as a business, and the ability to be able to compete at the business end of the league table, not scurrying around scrapping for the odd point here and there, wondering whether the football club would be a thing the next morning. We've said it before, but this football club is full of so many passionate people, my dad included.
Fire in your belly, some excitement, some passion. Show some passion, Kenny. Let's get it on.
Those passionate fans, their only wish is to watch entertaining, successful football. And another wish is to feel good about the football that we're watching after so many years of hardship. I will plain and simply say that whatever needs to be done to restore the faith in the Fratton faithful should be. Whether that's a change in personnel, whether that's a restructure within the squad. I'll give you a good example. Christian Burgess has now left us. Not an easy like-for-like replacement for many, so there's problems there. Another thing, the schedule will be full on next year, starting midway through September. That's a month and a half of football that we've lost, 6 games that need to be squeezed in somewhere for an already congested season. So therefore, recruitment over the summer will be key. Squad depth for next season will be key if we encounter any injuries. Take a look at the teams we'll be competing next year: Sunderland, Ipswich, Charlton Athletic, Hull, etc., Peterborough, Wigan. There are so many fantastic clubs in that league, and all of them will be disappointed with the season they've just had. Some of those have been relegated from the Championship, some of those not having a great season in League One. Pompey's opportunity's gone to be promoted in the way that we could have been last season. Have we got a fighting chance? Yes, of course we have. Am I confident? Not right now, no. But does it have to happen this year? Does promotion have to happen this year? Yes, I think it does. There's a lot of strengthening that needs to be done, but we do have some fantastic talent. Ronan Curtis, Andy Cannon, Marcus Harness, some of the greatest footballers in the division. And if we can keep hold of them, obviously over the summer transfer window, I think that'll be fantastic for us. With the right ambition, mutual aims and positivity, I think the sky's the limit. So that is it. Let me know your thoughts again. As I said, drop them in the comment section down below. This is a fantastic platform for so many of you to let us know and let each other know your thoughts on the current situation. We've got to wait until September the 12th to see Pompey back in action. Are you confident? What needs to change for you at Portsmouth Football Club? Thanks for watching, keep the faith, and as always, play up Pompey.